Morning, everyone. I am here to show you an easy way on how to buy the new Saitama Inu coin on the Bkex exchange, the exchange that they have listed. A lot of people go through Unicorn Swap and a couple of their other options, but they found that Bkex exchange seems to be pretty straightforward too. Now you have to swap from Coinbase to another exchange that'll change it into a USDT and then transfer USDT to Bkex. Sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. So let me just go through it. So first you'd go to Coinbase. Obviously, you're going to sign up. I have a small asset amount in there, not a big deal. Just want to show you what's going on. So you're going to have your Bitcoin. You're going to purchase your Bitcoin, hit buy. And obviously by now you probably already know how to buy Bitcoin, but you would want to go to buy. Okay. And then once you have the amount of Bitcoin in your wallet, you're going to want to go to send. Okay. So you already have your buy. So let's say you bought your buy on your Bitcoin. Now you're going to want to send and receive your Bitcoin. So you're going to want to hit send all. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the bololex exchange and sign up. It's free to sign up, BOLOLEX. It's free to sign up. There's no like background checks or ID verification or anything else like that. So it's really quick. They approve you that same day. There's no approvals. You just sign up. It's really good. So let me just go through this here. So you're going to want to go into trading. Once you get into bololex, it's going to bring you into something that looks like this. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to find where all of your wallets are located. So what you're going to click on is this funds tab up to the top, and it'll populate all the way down through the bottom. And you see at the top USDT. That's what we want to convert the Bitcoin into. But first you want to transfer your Bitcoin from Coinbase to bololex. So here you can type in BTC. It'll bring up Bitcoin, and this will be now your wallet. If you hit deposit, you click on the deposit button. So you're going to be depositing from Coinbase to here. So here you can copy this deposit address. You can hit this button here too, and it'll copy it. Then you go over to Coinbase, hit send all, and then you would hit paste right here, and then you'd hit continue. Okay. So now Coinbase is going to ask you for a secondary code that normally gets sent to your phone, like a Google 2FA code. You're going to click OK, so that'll allow you to send now the Coinbase to bololex. So now you're going to have Bitcoin in the bololex exchange. It'll populate again under this funds tab where all your wallets are, and you'll see BTC. Eventually, it'll say pending deposit here, and then it'll say available balance. So now what you want to do is you want to convert that to USDT. So you can go USDT, type it at the top. You're going to click on this little link right here to USDT. And this little section here is going to allow you to trade USDT to Bitcoin. So you want to scroll down to where that trade is, USDT to Bitcoin. You want to click on the trade. And we're doing this because there's less fees on bololex, and it's actually a lot easier. There's no approvals or any of that nonsense that slows everything down. So now it's going to show, once your Bitcoin is in, it'll show that you have an available amount of Bitcoin right here. So if you want to trade all your Bitcoin, you'd click on this little wallet thing, and it would populate the amount of Bitcoin that you have here, and then what the current price of Bitcoin is at, and then the total USDT that you're going to get. So you would hit this button, click this little wallet thing here. It'll populate this and the amount of Bitcoin, or whatever. You can say you had 1 Bitcoin, and it tells you that value. And then if you hit sell, it'll automatically pop up something up here that says I don't have enough funds because there's no Bitcoin in there. But if I did, it would populate that little pop-up icon and then say it's going to create the transaction to trade BTC to USDT. So now if you go back to your funds wallet, okay, now you're going to actually have your USDT in your wallet. So it's not going to be in BTC anymore. So now you're going to see pending deposit and then available balance here of your USDT. So now you've already gotten to like the second step. So now you have USDT, which is what you need to buy Saitama. So now we're going to go to Bkex exchange, which again is it's free to sign up. There's no background checks. You don't have to scan any licenses or anything, and it's out of the U.S., which is good. So they won't see all your trades, and they don't have to do any of the tax nonsense. So it makes it a little easier for people that are doing the under the table trading. But so what you're going to do now is you want to go to spot market once you're logged in, okay? And spot market is going to tell you all of the coins and what they're trading at, okay? But first, what you want to do is you want to bring your USDT from the bololex exchange from over here into Bkex. So you want to go under assets, and then you want to go to asset overview or wallet account, okay? So this is where all of your wallets are going to be available under my assets. And what you want to do is you want to deposit under this operation, okay? And you're going to select the amount of currency. So here is where you're going to type in the USDT. It already has the default because that's the most thing turned in. You want to make sure that this says TRC20 because it only has a $1 minimum deposit. It's not requiring you to deposit like $10,000 or $1,000, which seems to be a little crazy. And then the same thing, when you trade from bololex and you want to withdraw, you're going to hit withdraw right here. Okay, and when you go to Bkex, this is the deposit address, so you're going to want to hit this button here that copies that address. Go back over to bololex, and then you want to paste that address into there, and then you want to click over here, the TRC20, okay? This has to be the same as this one over here, TRC20. See that? So now you're going to have a small fee. It's only a 1 USDT fee. If you went with the Omni, it'd actually be a slightly larger fee. See, it's $10 to trade, and then ERC20, I'm not sure what that is, 50. So the smallest amount to trade, to send it, is 1 if you go under TRC20, okay? So that's where you're saving on all your gas fees and all that nonsense they call it. Okay, so you got your withdrawal address. You're going to type in the amount. You hit the confirm button, and it'll confirm on your bololex through your email. So now what it's going to do, it's going to send that USDT over to Bkex exchange. Generally about 30 minutes it's going to take, and then you can go to your wallet account. It's under assets. Okay, and what it'll do is it'll show up now as USDT on the exchange. So there'll be right here, I don't have any USDT here, but you can search, you can type USDT, and it'll populate at the bottom here. So now you have USDT on the Bkex exchange. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't when you're saving the amount of fees and the transfer fees and all that other stuff. So now what you want to do to buy it is you want to go to spot market up here in the top left. Click on spot market. So that's going to be all the coins that are currently trading. Click up here to search, and you want to type in SAI for Saitama. And here's the Saitama trade right here. You want to just click on that, and then over to this right, it'll highlight the maps here, and it'll give you just a brief overview of Saitama. You can see what it explains about it and whether it's up or down today. Up 27% today, very nice. So you're going to go to trade, click on that button, and it's going to bring you right now to the Saitama USDT trade map. Now you already have USDT in here, so you're ready to trade. So now you go from ready to trade. So you have your you're ready to buy Saitama. So you have your USDT already populated in, and what you would do is that it already populates the amount of USDT you have. So you can just use this slide bar right here, and it'll tell you how much percentage of the total amount of volume that you have that you're willing to buy. So it says I have that much USDT. I'm willing to buy 100% of that. So if you got $100 in there, 100% of $100 is $100. So you're gonna buy $100 with Saitama. So then you pretty much hit buy Saitama, and then at the bottom it will create an open order right here. And then when that order is filled, it will populate under your assets under wallet account. And that's where you'll see how much Saitama they have. So right here, you can see I have some Saitama because I just wanted to buy it. But so that is the process. So again, you go from real quick, Coinbase, you transfer to Bitcoin, you buy your Bitcoin and then transfer your Bitcoin over to the bololex exchange. Bololex exchange, you swap the Bitcoin into USDT, and then you send that USDT over into the Bkex exchange, and then you go onto the market spot and then trade the USDT for Bkex, or sorry, for Saitama. So I just wanted to show you guys a quicker method, and it seems to work pretty good for me. You know, and it's an alternate method other than that unicorn swap, because I've had some issues with the unicorn swap too. So I hope this helps. keep an eye on my reviews. I'll be updating everybody here on my Saitama review, and then a couple other cool coins that are coming out right now. So copy this link, paste it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my page, and we'll be talking to everybody soon.